How can a small business startup grant be obtained? What is a grant for a small business startup? A sort of financial aid given to fledgling firms to assist them with initial costs is a grant for a small business launch. Governmental bodies, non-profit groups, and private foundations frequently issue grants. They do not require repayment, which makes them a very alluring source of capital for small firms. How can you become eligible for a small business startup? Depending on the funder, the precise requirements for initial small business funding will change. But most awards have a few standard conditions in common. These consist of: the business or company must be profit-oriented. The business or company headquarters must be in the United States. The business or company needs to be financially stable. The business or company needs a detailed and practical business strategy. Some grants may have extra conditions in addition to these standard ones, like it must be owned by a woman or a member of a minority group. The business or company must be situated in a rural or underdeveloped location. The business must operate in a certain industry or area. How can I submit an application for a small business grant? There are a few procedures you must follow if you want to apply for a small business starting grant. Determine which grant you are qualified for. It's crucial to conduct research and find grants for which you qualify because there are many different types accessible. You may look for grants online on sites like grants.gov or by getting in touch with your neighborhood Small Business Development Center, SBDC. Make a grant application. You must create a grant proposal once you have determined which awards you qualify for. Your company, your business strategy, and how you intend to use the grant funds should all be covered in the grant request. Send your grant application in. You must provide your grant proposal to the grantor when you've finished writing it. Make sure to send in your application before the cutoff date. Additional advice for obtaining a small company grant for startup. Connect with other company owners and entrepreneurs. They may be a fantastic resource for advice and assistance, and they could even be able to put you in touch with people who might help you get grants. Attend grant writing courses and workshops. You may use this to develop your grant proposal writing skills. Hire the assistance of a seasoned grant writer. If you're having trouble writing a grant proposal on your own, you might want to think about hiring a specialist in the field. Guidelines for crafting an effective grant proposal. When writing, be succinct and straightforward. Play up your team's and your company's strengths. Describe how you intend to make a good impact with the grant money. Before submitting your proposal, carefully proofread it. Your grant application will be examined by the grantor after you've submitted it. You will get the grant if your application is chosen. Starting a small business grant might be an excellent source of funding for your fledgling company. It's crucial to keep in mind, though, that the grant application procedure might be competitive. You may boost your chances by using the preceding advice.